Hello everyone, today's video is going to be about Battlefield 1, more specifically the beta that we've been able to test out the last few days. First off, I can say I'm very pleased with it, I like it. Brings me back memories of Battlefield 1942, and that's a good thing because I'm not really happy the way the current shooters are going. The futuristic setting of Infinite Warfare that's coming out, the new Call of Duty, it's not really my thing. I was already a bit disappointed in Black Ops 3, so I'm very happy to see Battlefield 1 going back to World War 1. Now the beta gave us the option to play two different modes, Rush and Conquest, in the Sinai Desert. Conquest has of course been the most popular mode, it always has been in Battlefield. Most people are probably familiar with Conquest, but if you are not, in Conquest you have to capture the different control points on the map, and the team who holds most control points gets points the fastest, and the first team to get to 300 points wins. Also, if the time runs out, the team with most points wins the game. Conquests, you choose where you spawn on the map, either a base or a vehicle, but in the Battlefield 1, if you choose to spawn in a vehicle, you'll be able to choose which one. So for example, if you choose to spawn in a plane, you'll be able to choose an assault plane, bomber or fighter. I do believe in Battlefield 4 it used to be the case that if you spawned in a base or near a vehicle, you just had to run for it, and it was a first come first serve base. So I'm glad to see this change where you actually know in advance if you spawn somewhere that you're going to have a vehicle. Just like other Battlefield games, Battlefield 1 will support classes. There's 4 of them: Assault, Support, Medic and Scout. Assault will be the class that you'll be picking if you need to take out tanks, because they have the more heavy weaponry. Support will provide your team with ammo supplies. The Medic is the healer of the team, and the Scout will be used for sniping. Now, as I said, I'm very impressed with the Battlefield 1 beta. The graphics looked really nice. I've been playing on PlayStation 4. I'm sure it's going to be looking even better if you've got a high-end gaming PC. The weather effects are really nice. It's nice to see the sky changing from a light blue sky into a thundercloud with rain effects. The sandstorms are really impressive, even though it's very hard to play while they're on, because you can't see a thing, as you'll see in the gameplay. Battlefield 1 also brings behemoth vehicles. In the beta we've had the chance to play with the armored train, and I can guarantee you if you come across one of these things, it's really hard to take them down, and it can just blast everything away. I'm also very pleased with the feel of the weapons. It's nice to see something different instead of loads of automatic weapons. Most of the weapons you'll find in Battlefield 1 will be single bolt action rifles, like the Medic uses. The Assault class and the Support class has the option for some automatic weapons as well, but they feel totally different than the current automatic weapons that you're used to from, say, Battlefield 4. Just like in Battlefield 4, you'll gain a currency while playing in Battlefield 1, and with that currency you can buy new weapons then for the different classes. I must say Battlefield 1 does feel a bit like a reskin from Battlefield 4, because the core gameplay hasn't changed, but in my opinion that doesn't need to happen as well, because Battlefield 4 was a good game. The gameplay itself, the mechanics, nothing had to be changed to that. So in my opinion it might be a reskin of Battlefield 4, but for that matter it's a good one. The beta did bring some bugs along, but I'm sure with the final version that'll be fixed. For example, when I was driving my little Jeep, all of a sudden the Jeep will disappear and I'll be running. So, but yeah, like I said, these things are just problems that occur in the beta. I'm sure for the final version all these things will be polished. Very pleased with Battlefield 1, I've had a very good time with it. I'm looking forward for it to come out. So these were my thoughts on Battlefield 1. I'll probably buy it as soon as it comes out. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.